This is a fragrance that I believe don't get the hype that it still deserves. This is Bentley Intense for Men. I'll see you on the other side of the clip. Let's talk about this beautiful fragrance. Peace.
Alright. Okay. Okay.
Welcome back, folks. This is Russell Mack, and today we're talking about a fragrance that I've been wearing for a while now, and it's called Bentley Intense for Men. Look at that beautiful gold juice. And this is the intense version of the original Bentley for Men. All right, we have this beautiful gold juice on the inside. This is a clear bottle with the chrome kind of like cap at the top with Bentley written on it. You have For Men Intense here written in black. You have the knob looking top with Bentley on it, okay? That's beautiful. This is a beautiful fragrance designed by Natalie Larson, a 2013 release. This woman has, I believe, 215 fragrances that she contributes to the fragrance world, this large sea of fragrances. And I don't know which number is this, okay, but it's definitely one that I feel is one of the best fragrances in the game today. This fragrance has been around 7 years, okay? And for those of us who can't afford to buy niche fragrances every week, okay? For those of us who don't have sponsors and people, especially like myself, who's not in the 1,000 subscribers or the 500 or even 100 subscribers, I love fragrances like this because it gives us an opportunity to talk about something of quality, something of taste, okay? Something luxury, all right? Let's talk about some of the notes of this fragrance because I saw a preview on this fragrance that I really was kind of annoyed with. Now, truly, I know that fragrances are subjective. I know that everyone has an opinion. And, you know, what I suggest that anyone do that watch videos like mine or anyone else's, I don't care if it's a perfumer or a YouTuber, please go out and purchase these fragrances for yourself and try them for yourself, okay? I saw a video that I really didn't agree with. I believe that what this person said was true, but I believe they really minimized this fragrance. And I believe it was done so because of the fact that we have so many niche fragrances that are out now, that they just previewed this one as if though this fragrance shouldn't, or don't deserve the hype that it gets. I believe it's underrated and it deserves more hype. Okay, this fragrance here has notes of bergamot, some black pepper, bay leaf, okay? The middle notes are heart notes, clary sage, African geranium with cinnamon, okay? And woody notes, all right? We got leather, incense, patchouli, rum. Man, that's the notes for Bentley for Men Intense. And I've already sprayed my wrist here. I have to dry down. Now, I sprayed this wrist here about 2 hours ago. And you're not gonna believe what I'm finna tell you about it, all right? And I'm gonna spray the opening over here on this wrist. Beautiful atomizer, okay? See that? There we go. What you first get when you spray this fragrance, first of all, this fragrance come out super polarizing, beast mode. Woo! And it'll burn your nose from the black pepper with the clary sage and the bay leaf, the greenness of the bergamot. You have rum, cinnamon, You catching all of that. The patchouli, the incense. This stuff is so beautiful, and I believe that Natalie Lawson designed this fragrance to work the way that it does. This stuff is blended outstandingly well. Outstanding. This stuff is outstanding. No, they are not natural chords, natural notes, but they are manipulated so well that this fragrance has a quality that some niche fragrances don't have, that some designer fragrances don't even have, okay? And I'm talking about some of your top designers. You could put this fragrance up next to any Tom Ford fragrance, and it may even outperform a Tom Ford fragrance. You can put Bentley Intense for Men up next to some Creed fragrances, and it'll outperform some Creed fragrances, okay? So I'm not going to let nobody minimize Bentley for Men Intense. Now, I understand I don't have but 68 subscribers, okay? But I do believe that I'm one of the YouTubers that more people need to hear, because I really take time to research these fragrances. I really take time, I meditate on these notes, and I try to get all of the information I can to give you an accurate preview, a knowledgeable preview, so that you can make a decision on purchasing or not purchasing the fragrance. Now, when you spray this fragrance, you get that herbal, sweet, and I believe the cinnamon and the benzoin is what gives you that vanilla smell, okay? The clary sage with bay leaf and bergamot is your green, warm notes that give the fragrance body and depth, okay? African geranium, when it's distilled, this note gives off a sweet rose smell, okay? With some green nuances, all right? The note that dominates this fragrance is that benzoin, the cinnamon, the clary sage, and the black pepper, okay? You're getting the bergamot, the freshness of the bergamot. And now on this wrist that's been sitting a while, you're getting smoke with rum, with the herbal notes, with a hint of sweetness. My God, this stuff lasts on my skin anywhere from 12 to 15 hours. And if you get it on your shirt, which you will, okay, and that's why I mainly wear an undershirt when I want to wear this fragrance. I definitely put a t-shirt on, because Bentley Intense will get in your shirt, and it's hard to wash off. I got a shirt that I wore last week, and I wore Bentley Intense. I washed the shirt, okay, and I smell the dry down on the shirt, and it is beautiful, okay? So you got vanilla and cinnamon, okay? You got the leather, the smokiness of the leather, the incense and patchouli, strong smoke. This stuff is sensual. This stuff speaks boss, CEO status. It has quality, it's luxury, and of course, why wouldn't it with a name like Bentley, okay? So it makes sense for this fragrance to smell like it does. Now, this is a fragrance that I recommend for guys that are 35, maybe 40 and up, okay? But because I know that any age can get into fragrances and have a passion and love for fragrances, this is just a recommendation. If you're 15 and you want to wear it, wear it. If you're 25 and you discover Bentley for Men Intense, wear it. Now, I would recommend that you get the original, okay? But if you want to get the intense version, you get it. This stuff, I have worn this with a suit, and this is what I recommend. When you wear this one, wear it with a suit, with a tie, okay? I wear it also for formal occasions, okay? When I'm going out to a fancy dinner, I would use Bentley for Men Intense. I would recommend this fragrance really all fall and all winter. I'm sorry. Fall and winter, you can't go wrong with this. Okay, now on those days when the weather is 86 degrees, 90 degrees, because here in Louisiana we don't have true winters. Okay, like right now, I think it was 50 degrees this morning, and then around 2 o'clock it was like 86 degrees, and now it's like 6:30. Now it's getting back into the low 60s, high 50s. Now I would wear it. Okay. But all in all, this is a fragrance that is unique. I don't have anything else that smell like it, and there's not many other fragrances that smell like it. I've even compared this to Interlude Black Iris, okay, or Interlude Man. And guess what? Most people who I let smell this one and the Interlude Black Iris, they like the way this smell, but they really don't like the Interlude Black Iris. Now, most collectors, if you're a collector, yeah, you're gonna like it. Amouage, Interlude Man, or Amouage's Interlude Black Iris. But the average person that wears colognes or perfumes, the average man I know, they like this better. And believe me, I've tried it, okay? So I thank God for companies like Bentley, okay? Companies like Armand, who in this YouTube game, you know, it gives little bitty people like myself, okay, a chance to have a fragrance to preview, okay. Everybody don't have, and I'm praying one day I get there, you know, but we all know that the game on YouTube is not a fair game, okay. Now this is a hobby that's supposed to be about the love of fragrance, but that's not what I see all the time. And I noticed that the higher ups, people go and miss out on a great fragrance like this, and look over a great fragrance like this because of what some YouTuber with 100 and something thousand subscribers said, and instead of giving the fragrance a chance and smelling it for yourself. And listen to this brother with 68 subscribers. This is a great fragrance that you do not want to pass up. Okay. I was going in my collection today, shining my bottles up, and I stumbled upon this one, and I thought, because I've never done a preview on it independently of a video, yes, it's in plenty of my list, and it's gonna always be in my fragrance list for fall and winter wear. And this is one I recommend you get your hand on. If you have not smelled Bentley for Men Intense, you need to get your hands on it. And I'm loving it. It creates a scent trail. It creates a scent cloud around you. Whew. This stuff is sexy, and it smells so good. I love the smoke, the smoky vibe it gives off, the herbal nuances, the hint of sweetness. It's the perfect balance of sweet, boozy, and herbal and woody. You got a little cedar wood down there in the base. Oh God, with those herbs. I'm telling you, don't sleep on this. This deserves more hype than what it get, and I really hope we get to a place where we start hyping more fragrances in the $25 range. I believe I got this fragrance. This is a 3.400 mil. I got it for like under $25, like $22 when I did get it. I'm going to buy another bottle. Okay, I don't know about the current formulations, but I know that this formulation I have is great. It's a 7-year-old fragrance. It still smells good. It's modern, and it does outperform some other fragrances that just came out in 2020. Okay, so this is an honest review, and from now on, I've already been honest, but I'm really going to be even more brutally honest now. So that's it. This has been my preview on Bentley for Men Intense. Get a chance to get, if you've never smelt this and you've never tried it, go to Fragrance X, Fragrance Net, check your online discounters, and get you a small bottle. If you can't get a sample, try to see if you can find you a 1 ounce, or see if you could find a 2 ounce. Or, man, look, go on and buy the bottle. I think you're gonna like it, okay? I normally say don't blind buy any fragrances, but hey, you can take Mr. Mac's word on this. You can blind buy this. You will not be disappointed, okay? That's it, y'all. I'm finished. It's just that, I'm trying my best to be a decent, respectful, loving, caring man. And I really am trying, and I pray to God that whenever I do, get more subscribers, if I ever end up in 5,000, 20,000, 100,000 subscribers, I hope I don't become like some others have became. They forgotten. It seems like they forgot when they only had a few subscribers, and you should have mercy and compassion on those of us who are trying to build their channels and trying to do the same thing you do. It's all about loving fragrances. It's all about the passion of fragrances, okay? So I'm getting out of here, y'all. This is Bentley for Men Intense. I love you, okay? Thank you so much for being a part of the family. And hopefully I'll see you soon for another fragrance preview here on Solomon's Vineyard. So take care of yourself. God bless you. Peace, fam.